Now to our series, Faye Follows, where we get to introduce you to some cool people we're loving on social media.
You're going to love who you're going to meet today. 25-year-old Achieng Agutu. She was born in Kenya, and she is now inspiring her hundreds of thousands of followers to love their bodies and themselves. Take a look.
I'm wishing pure, healthy, genuine relationships and love on you. Bring your head here.
Social media powerhouse Achieng Agutu has gained a large following thanks to her infectiously unapologetic videos encouraging viewers to live their best lives.
I have decided that I'm no longer going to shrink myself for the comfort of other people.
It's been a journey. I didn't start feeling like this until probably like 5 years ago. I was born and raised in Kisumu, Kenya. My parents really did their best to make sure that they instilled in me my worth. I moved to the United States in 2013 to Indiana, which was very different and a huge culture shock for me. I didn't find anyone who had, the same life experiences as me or who talked like me, and that transition was really difficult. My full name is Annie Achieng Agutu, and I went by Annie for the longest time because I always wanted to just be so palatable for the world. And there was one summer I decided no, I'm gonna go by a name that feels true to me, Achieng Agutu. Say it right.
This is a regular body, baby.
I started talking about my journey of self-love and body positivity. And I started getting such great feedback from people saying, I really needed that today. Thank you. 4 or 5 years ago, I was that person who needed that message. I had to be my own cheerleader. It always comes from a place of what I need to hear.
Oh my God, nobody is going to hold me back. I will wear the outfits I want to wear. This jiggle will be jiggling all summer.
My sense of fashion comes from my parents, especially my father, who dresses to the T's. My dad always said, you always have to dress your best. That's your own self-expression. And I really wanted that to shine through my videos.
And the fashion world has taken notice, from her profile in Vogue to invites to events around the Met Gala and New York Fashion Week.
The fact that I am in this spaces with people that I look up to, representing a plethora of other women who look like me, I just feel happy and excited to be doing what I'm doing and to have a community that is so supportive and fabulous.
No, you're fabulous. You are fabulous.
Thank you.
First of all, looking at you as a little girl
Yes.
in Kenya and looking at you today, this confidence. You said one day you decided that you were going to go by the name that suited you. What happened in that moment that made the lights go on and say, now things are going to change?
I was just so tired of living for other people. Yeah. I was just doing everything to impress people around me and not living for myself.
Yeah.
And so it was that switch where I was like, I need to start doing things for me, for Achieng Agutu, right?
Yes.
I have to live my life for me. I have to love me. I have to be me unapologetically. Yeah. And this is what I am today, and I'm so glad.
Your confidence radiates. I can almost feel it.
Thank you.
But you know what else you do? It's not enough for you just to feel good yourself. You want to lift up others. And that's why I think people have really fallen in love with you. Why is that so important to you?
It's because I had a time in my life where I didn't have that, right? There was nobody really around me who was saying, you're amazing, you're that girl, you're iconic, you're legendary, you're the moment. I did not have that support, and I knew what it felt like to be down in those depths. And I've always been looking for my purpose. My parents have always been like, you find your purpose and what makes you happy. It really brings me joy to, hype up somebody and to bring joy to somebody's, life or day.
You have so many followers. Tell us what they mean to you.
They mean the world to me. I think they've been able to bring me to where I'm at today. It just feels like I'm having a Beyonce moment every time I see my followers when I meet them in person. It's, having this army of people behind you, really just cheering you on and supporting you and helping you get to where you want to be.
Well, we know they mean a lot to you, but you also mean a lot to them. We have a little surprise. We have some of your followers that have a message about how you've touched them.
Bestie! I genuinely feel like one of your friends. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, I'll just look at your videos and you're the reason I want to be as inspiring as you. You truly made my day and life better.
I, as a little girl, always struggled with self-confidence, and even now, And then you come along. I was like, who is this? And you make me proud to be a woman, to be a person of color, to be an immigrant. You are an agent for change.
You have no idea how much you have impacted my life. In fact, last year I was pretty much in a really bad state. I listened to your videos, I watched you, and you just encouraged me to come out of that shell. I love you, bestie. You rock.
That's so great. I didn't expect that.
Sometimes life feels like a one-way street, everything going out, but I guess you don't really know what's coming in. What does it feel like to hear from those guys?
You know, I honestly kind of emotional. I wasn't expecting to tear up today.
Here we go.
Woo.
Thank you, Fry.
Thank you, my love. Oh, I was not expecting that.
By the way, we're crying.
Okay, grab a tissue. Everybody
Because the power that you have, which I know you know, but to hear it from their mouths, what does that feel like?
You know, what I do, as in I do it because I really want to make people happy, but I also do it because I want to do it for myself.
Yeah.
And just to hear those messages it's what keeps me moving and keeps me going. It's just really inspirational, you know, to have it poured back into me. So.
Well, you know, you're an amazing person. You said your goal is to lift people up, and you're doing it. Obviously, you're doing it every day. So can we officially add you to our fave follows list?
100%, yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What a beautiful interview. Thank you.
Thank you guys are fabulous.
We love you. And if you want to see Achieng in person, she'll be at the VidCon, the world's largest event for social media stars. It's taking place next week in Anaheim, California. Tickets are available now, and we should mention NBC News is a sponsor of the event.
Good luck with that.